Welcome to Achar Talk-Show. My name is Umar Achar. With me here I have Dr. Samuel IYERE. And today we'll be looking at business and accounting. So, Doctor, kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Dr. IYERE Samuel. I'm a lecturer and a business consultant. I'm a professional accountant and a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, and also a member of the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria.
Sir, your profile is really loaded. I hope you have a lot for us today. So, guys, let's get into it. As a business and financial consultant, as an accountant, right? The world is actually shifting into automation and machine language, and machine learning right now. So, I have a question for you, sir. Because of cloud computing, everything is right now is about computer thing. Like it feels like even accountants without accountants having a computer knowledge, it feels like accountants can't actually function in the organization. So, our biggest question today is: can the current accounting scheme of work run by the tertiary institution produce young graduates with such skills to meet the new challenge? If not, suggest ways for upskilling to address labor shortage.
Okay, to address your question, I would say that the current scheme being run by universities and polytechnics, they are dated in the sense that they cannot meet the current challenges. Talking about machine learning, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and etc. So if you look at even the benchmark for National University Commission and the National Board for Technical Education, if you look at the content, you see the IT component of it, basically plus or minus introduction to computer science, management information system, and in the aspect of auditing, computer auditing. And if you look at it critically, the way all those courses are even being taught, they are taught theoretically. Even after graduating, I don't know whether the students did some IT courses. So I would say that with the current scheme of work, the student or the graduate will not be able to meet this development.
So, what do you think is the way forward? How can tertiary institution actually upskill or maybe meet up with this standard? What do they need to improvise? What do they need to do to meet up with this new challenge?
So what needs to be done, which is very urgent, is for the scheme of work to be redesigned, to have IT components, sufficient IT components. We're talking about introduction to computer science, even some programming language, blockchain technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning. But the system should even be designed in a way that you can make it accounting and information system. You can even make it a period of 5 years course. So that if they come out, they can function as an accountant, they can function as IT personnel. So they will easily be absorbed by the labor market. But today now, if you see an accountant that graduates, they may not really have been prepared for the labor market. So that is a challenge.
Wow. That means a lot actually has to be done. That means we are integrating or trying to take courses from computer science down to accounting department.
Yes, like a form of a combined course, accounting and information system, so that they, in both areas will be both balanced. If you don't get job as a pure accountant, they can get job as an IT personnel. So I think if that one is done, they are being prepared for the labor.
But does it actually take much time for for maybe Minister or Minister of Education to actually make this thing possible? Like, does it have to take long stages? Like, how many years do you think this can actually take? How long?
I think they're already thinking toward that, because with the rate of unemployment in Nigeria today, they are trying to look at what is the problem. The authority, are they even causing problem? If you design a system that is not working, I mean they are more or less causing a problem. I know they are looking into it as well. They may not be even the one that will start it. The university can come up and say, okay, this is the program I want to run. So when you see, we always give them go ahead.
Sir, we know that accountants are very good with money. So do you think accountant can actually fail as a business person?
Yes, very good question. Running business, whether as an accountant or no accountant, is running business. It depends on your knowledge of business. You know, in running business, finance is only an aspect of it.
Yeah.
You have other elements that have to do with finance. So your ability to run a successful business depends on the success system you know. So accountant can fail in business just as other people will fail in business. But it depends on your entrepreneurial skill, depends on your management skill, depends on your planning skill, your coordinating skill. So those are that determine the success of a business.
Yeah, but do you think it has anything to do with personality trait?
Yeah, personality trait have play some role, but you know, even though you have some weak personality trait, you can do personal development to overcome it. No person is born to be a failure. If you have weaknesses, you can always overcome it.
Yeah, true. Then, sir, what is the recommended accounting knowledge for young entrepreneurs that is sufficient to kickstart and keep and sustain business?
So the entrepreneur only just need to have a basic accounting knowledge. Doesn't even need to be an accounting expert. You need to have some rudiment of bookkeeping, because that entrepreneur may not have the finances to employ an expert or a full accountant. So there are certain things you need to put up by yourself. And again, too, most of these days we use software, and person should equally have ability to be able to use such accounting package to record his business, accounting issues, accounting transactions, and generate the financial report. So in a summary, it doesn't need to be an expert in accounting, but you need to have some basic accounting requirements. You need to be financially literate.
Okay, yeah, I do see actually have a system. But for example, you know, then if we are doing a small business, like for example, people that they are not maybe they are not financially literate, or maybe having great accounting skills. You know what they do is when they go get their goods from the market, you see them record this how much they got their goods for. And when they sell, they record okay, this is how much they sell. And once they make profit, they'll be like, this is the profit that they make. But we know that in class and trying to learn accounting, there is a way to actually balance accounting system and everything. Do you think the normal manual way of recording things for them actually works for their business?
Yeah, to some extent it work, but they only just need to upskill it, to update it. I need to formalize it. By calling an accountant and say, okay, see what I've been my practice. What is the best way to do it? And you'll be surprised that even how he's doing it is not far from the best way to do it. Just for him to modernize it.
Yeah.
Do it in the best practice.
But you know, no, the small scale businesses these days they don't even last 5 years. So do you think accounting might actually be the cause of their business failure?
No, it's not really accounting. You know, there are many factors that have to do with business success or failure. And especially in Nigeria today, if you look at the environment, enabling environment, very poor. If let's imagine now, a small scale was getting its raw material from the north. But because of this terrorism, because of insecurity, such a flow could be disconnected. So such could lead to business failure. And again, too, you see that inflation on the rise. So such could equally lead to business failure. And at times, even the infrastructure that government is supposed to have provided, it's not being provided. Such could equally lead to business failure. Imagine now a small scale that was depending on electricity. When the electricity is not available, you find it difficult to survive. Just of only last week, the bread producer in Lagos, they went on strike because they said that the cost of production, they are not even able to meet up with the cost of production. So those are what is leading to business failure, not really the accounting or the finance aspects.
Okay, for organizations, for example, how can organization actually go for their accounting training, train their staff for accounting in order to actually maintain balance for a very long time?
It's very easy. If you have an accountant, send him on training. But there are some courses we call accounting for non-account managers.
Oh, okay.
So even though you are not a pure accountant, there are some way you could be taught so that you're able to get the rudiment and be able to survive with that.
So what is basically the importance of training for accountants in organization, or the training the accounting section of organizations?
Yeah, training and retraining very vital. Not like keep on changing. So that's why you need to keep on in the pace. So just as the other side require training in other aspects of the business, also the accountant require training for that to be up to date.
Oh, okay. Right. From an accountant's point of view, what are the early signs of failure in business?
Yeah, the accountant usually assess early signs using ratios. So we have what we call liquidity ratio, profitability ratio, efficiency ratios. So with all those ratios, you're able to quickly determine. There's a benchmark. If your liquidity ratio, you know a predetermined ratio.
Yeah.
If it's lower than that, you know that there's a money signal.
Okay.
If the profitability too, there's a expected profitability expected from such a business. So if you go more than that, you know that there's already a problem. It's a money signal.
Oh, so once you start seeing this thing, what are the easiest way or the quickest way to actually act?
Yeah, is to overhaul the system. Is to go back to the drawing board.
Oh,
So let's assume now you are not as profitable as you wanted to be. So you should be able to do analysis. Is it that the cost of production is too high? Is it that the purchases you make, the prices are too high? So you do what the analysis and be able to know what actually is.
okay. Now we'll be looking at how accounting can actually be beneficial to young graduates, then and business people. So let's relate it to the state government. Talking about Africa, I don't know, Nigeria especially, a lot of businesses actually don't pay tax. So I don't know if you can throw more light on it. Like, is it because they don't know how to do their tax, or maybe it's because you can actually do your business without paying tax, and it's not like it doesn't matter?
No, I don't want to agree with you that a lot of businesses don't pay tax. They pay tax. A lot of them
Okay,
pay
so
tax.
how do they pay tax?
Yeah, most of the time they engage a consultant to help them do even the tax computation.
I'm talking about, okay, for example, those small businesses that maybe they say those beers in the market, those normal small scale business and all that. I've never heard of that small scale business talk about paying tax.
There is what we call minimum tax.
Okay.
And going by this Finance Act 2021, if you make if your turnover is less than 24 million,
Okay.
you are not expected to pay corporate income tax.
Oh, okay. Those people, they don't make 24 million, of course.
So that's why they may not bother to file returns.
Okay,
And they
yeah.
are still expected to file return, but to just show that their turnover is not to the amount they will pay corporate income tax.
Oh, okay, that's why it's like that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. So, Achar Business Consultancy, we are into training, leadership, entrepreneurship, human resource, everything that has to do with organization. So, we have different consultants working with us, and we have a huge team of knowledge that will actually benefit your business, your administration, and every other thing that you need to do to succeed for running your organization. One of us here is here. One of us here is today with us, which is Dr. Samuel IYERE. He's a consultant to Achar Business on accounting, taxation, and every other thing that has to do with money, finance. Every business needs finance, financial literacy, and every business actually needs continuous training to actually stay on top of their game. And that's why we have Doctor here today sharing his knowledge with us today about business and accounting. And subsequently, you will still be having Doctor here to answer various accounting questions on how organization needs to succeed and things you need to do. But there's no how you can actually get these details if you are not subscribing to our YouTube channel. So you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep watching Doctor and Pui's and his brilliant ideas and knowledge on how to actually scale through your businesses. Thank you. Until next time.